I did not know I was a slave until I found out I couldn't do the things I wanted. This is a quote written by Frederick Douglass. Frederick Douglass was a black man who helped stop enslavement of black people when he escaped from his own slave masters and fled to America. This is where he became a frequent lecturer of black human rights. Many of his quotes relate to his enslavement and struggles people go through to get what they want, and Frederick Douglass wanted his freedom. Frederick Douglass was born in 1818, Talbot County, Maryland. He was born a slave. He worked for many slave masters such as Captain Anthony, Edward Covey, and Hugh Auld. When he was a slave for Hugh Auld's wife, Sophia Auld, taught Douglass how to read and write on January 1st, 1827. She was later forbidden to teach him because she found out that slaves were not allowed to learn to read and write. At the age of 20, September 3rd, 1838, Frederick Douglass escaped slavery with the help of Anna Murray, a free woman. He escaped when he was riding a train from Baltimore to Philadelphia. For the excursion, he disguised himself as a sailor and obtained free papers from another free black man. Free papers are papers that prove a black man his freedom and he's allowed to travel. He again met Anna in New York, and there he married her on September 15th, 1838. They then assumed the name of Johnson to protect Douglass's identity. They moved to New Bedford, where there was a community of free black people. There they adopted Douglass as their married name. Douglass attended abolitionist meetings frequently. He was encouraged to tell his story. After he published his autobiography, he was forced to leave, and he headed for Liverpool, England, October 16, 1859. He ended up in Ireland and the UK. His followers collected funds to make Frederick Douglass a free man in 1846. He died February 20th, 1895. Frederick Douglass's story is important because it tells us what he went through when his slave masters had all the power over him and how he stood up for himself. It also shows us how he escaped slavery and lived life a free man. It shows us that even any person, black or white, can stand up for their rights, no matter who or what stands in their way. They can change the world with just one action. And Frederick Douglass did just that. He escaped slavery and made lectures to show that everyone is equal and slavery was cruel and wrong.